In this video, I'll do a deep dive on GenStudio for performance marketing. GenStudio for performance marketing combines brand intelligence with generative AI to get campaigns to market faster, on brand and built for impact. It helps you generate more campaign content faster, and by bringing generative AI into your content creation tools to generate copy and images that are tailored by persona, product and region, including multi-language creation and translation. The use cases supported by GenStudio for performance marketing are experimentation, because it allows you to test a lot of content and then select the best performing content. Ad refresh, because you can now fight ad fatigue by creating more on-brand variations before performance starts to decrease. In-moment marketing, because content creation now only takes hours instead of weeks, allowing you to react to trends and events immediately. Segment marketing, by tailoring content by persona, product or region to drive relevance and impact. And also localization, by adapting creative for regions, languages and cultures to maximize reach and resonance. For this demonstration, I'm using the brand of City Signal, which is a fictitious telco company. City Signal is launching a new product, Fiber Max, and is in the process of creating a Fiber Max launch campaign. City Signal needs a lot of assets created, and in this video, you'll see how GenStudio for performance marketing makes that possible. Before I start the demo, it's important to know that all of the steps in this video are documented in great detail. All the assets I'm using and the step-by-step instructions can be found on the link to Experience League below. Let's start. From the Experience Cloud homepage, I'm going to GenStudio for performance marketing. My environment is empty, so I'll start creating everything I need in a logical order. The first thing to do is to create my City Signal brand. A brand consists of a number of guidelines and various assets, like logos and colors, that uniquely identify your brand. City Signal has a well-defined brand identity with various colors and logo variations. I'll start setting those up first. These colors and logos will be used when creating ads and images at a later stage. Brand voice guidelines define your brand's personality as expressed through written communication. It's important to use descriptive words that clearly convey the brand's emotion and tone, to be concise, and to focus on key brand voice attributes. Image guidelines make it possible to influence the image generation process in GenStudio for performance marketing. You can influence the content type, the composition, the environment of the image, things like color family and color temperature, lighting, and more. Channel guidelines are organized per channel, as each channel comes with specific guidelines that influence how assets, like ads, are composed. For each channel, the choices made have a direct impact on the copy that will be generated for each channel. You can see things like guidelines for email subjects, headlines for banners and display ads, a body that is used for email, banners and display ads, and more. GenStudio for performance marketing has also already applied industry best practices and individual platform specifications for specific platforms like Meta and LinkedIn. After publishing the brand, it's now available for creating branded content. Next up is providing even more context that will influence generation of branded content. Products and personas are both unique to your business, so having the ability to specify these once and then have them influence copy and image generation is a major benefit. I'll start by defining my products. Describing each product and defining the value proposition and messaging preferences has a major impact on the quality of the copy and images that will be generated. My products for the City Signal Mobile Flex Plan and the Fiber Max are now created. City Signal has defined a number of customer personas as part of their marketing strategy. Each persona is again specific and unique and requires a different type of messaging. For City Signal, the primary personas are smart home families, online gamers, and remote professionals. Each persona is different, and messaging preferences need to be specific to focus on the challenges City Signal is solving for them. For every type of communication that will be targeted at customers, the starting point will be a channel-specific template. Templates use HTML and inline CSS, and placeholders are used for elements like headline, body, call to action, images, and more. You can also adapt your HTML template using Handlebar's templating language so that content generation becomes dynamic. City Signal has generated a number of templates that I'm importing here now, channel by channel. You can see the Meta Ads HTML template code here including a preview of the template and an indication on which dynamic fields have been detected in the template. I'll repeat the same process for banners and display ads, which all come with a resolution so that the various channel-specific requirements are met. Email templates are also supported, and GenStudio for Performance Marketing is integrated with Adobe Journey Optimizer so that you can share the AI-generated email content with AJO for delivery. You'll see that later in the video. The next configuration step is creating the campaign and providing the details, objectives, start and end date, and more. References can be made to product and personas that were created before. The campaign configuration helps you keep an overview of the high-level campaign details, and the campaign will also be referenced when creating ads and emails. I'll be creating a meta ad next, and before doing that, I've connected my Meta business account to GenStudio for Performance Marketing, so that when I create and publish a meta ad in GenStudio for Performance Marketing, it will be sent to Meta automatically. In order to create my meta ads, I'll need some content. There are a number of ways to do that, and in this example I've chosen to create my image using Firefly, and then I've chosen to edit that newly generated image using Adobe Express, after which I'll be storing it in Adobe Experience Manager Assets. This path shows the awesome integration between all of these applications, and it ensures that the content creation process aligns to existing enterprise workflows. In that process, you can also see that when I'm editing the image in Adobe Express, my City Signal brand that was created in GenStudio for Performance Marketing is also available for selection here. When the image is ready in Adobe Express, I can save it directly in AEM Assets. AEM Assets may store a lot of images, but not all of these images are suitable for usage in GenStudio for Performance Marketing. Only approved assets are intended to be used there, so I'll go ahead and approve my image now. Once that's done, the newly generated image is now available under Content in GenStudio for Performance Marketing, and it can be selected when creating a new ad. I'll now create my meta ads, and you'll now see everything come together. First, I'm selecting the meta ad template that I uploaded before. Next, I'll select the brand, the persona, and product out of the objects I created before. Then I'll select the image to start with, which is the image that was created with Firefly and Express. And then finally, I'm entering a prompt that should influence the copy generation for the ad. And voila, here I have 4 variations of my ad. It's important to verify the score for each variation, because this score verifies how much this variation complies with the brand, image, and channel guidelines that were created before. You can also find tips on how to improve this score. The next step is requesting approval. GenStudio for Performance Marketing is integrated with Adobe Workfront, so I can request approval from my organization's stakeholders by reusing approval templates in Workfront. Once approval is given in Workfront, the ad variations are ready to be published, and they are stored under Experiences. So now I can select any of these experiences and start activating it. This is the last mile of the creation journey. This is where I'm linking this experience to my Meta business account. All the settings here influence how the ad will be received in Meta. Once the ad is published, it's already available in Meta. The final step in Meta is to finalize things like bidding strategy and then publishing it there for delivery on channels like Facebook and Instagram. You've now seen the end-to-end flow of a Meta ad experience. Let's do the same thing for an email experience. I'm back at the Create screen and selecting emails at this time. The steps to follow are the same as before. First, selecting the email template that was uploaded before. Then, selecting things like brands, products, persona, content, and providing a prompt. I'm now seeing 4 generated email experiences, and I can again review their score and the tips to improve. The approval flow is the same process as before, with Adobe Workfront being used to ensure approval from my organization's stakeholders. And once approval is received, the email experiences are published. To use these email experiences, I'll shift over to Adobe Journey Optimizer, and I'm going to create a new scheduled marketing campaign. I'm selecting the email action, and then I'll start creating my email content. After providing the subject line information, I'll start editing the email body, and this is where the integration with GenStudio for Performance Marketing is crucial. I'll select Import HTML, and here I can import HTML directly from GenStudio for Performance Marketing. After selecting an email experience, the HTML template is opened in AJO's email editor and can be further fine-tuned to add things like unsubscribe links and potential other changes. Once that's done, All that's left is to select the audience to send the email to, and we're done. You've now seen all the steps involved in configuring GenStudio for performance marketing, integrations with Firefly, Express, AEM assets, Workfront, and Journey Optimizer. And you've also seen how to generate and deliver a meta ad experience and an email experience with AJO. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.